Access to drinking water varies depending on infrastructure, geography, and household resources. In many urban environments, individuals rely on municipal water systems or commercially bottled water. Each option presents different constraints, including cost, availability, and perceived quality. In response to these constraints, some individuals explore alternative methods of obtaining and preparing water within their own homes. These approaches often involve filtration systems, storage solutions, or manual treatment processes. Each method requires different levels of investment, technical understanding, and maintenance. Within this context, instructional materials have emerged that outline ways to construct independent water systems using commonly available components. Alka Water DIY is a digital instructional guide that presents a method for assembling a small-scale water processing device. The guide is distributed as downloadable content and includes written instructions, diagrams, and a list of materials. The central concept described in the guide is based on a water ionization process. The system outlined uses a configuration of basic components such as containers, tubing, and conductive elements. These components are arranged to create a simple electrochemical setup. The documentation specifies how to position and connect each part. It also includes a materials checklist and references to commonly available tools. The guide is structured to allow the user to follow each step in sequence without requiring prior technical training. The user begins by accessing the digital files on a preferred device. From there, the process involves reviewing the materials list and sourcing the required components. These items are typically described as low cost and widely available. Once all materials are gathered, the user proceeds through the assembly instructions. The guide breaks the process into discrete steps, each focusing on a specific part of the system. This includes preparing containers, connecting tubing, and placing internal elements according to the provided diagrams. After assembly, the system is connected to an existing water source. The guide includes instructions for this integration step, outlining how the device interfaces with standard household water access points. The operational phase involves running water through the system. The process described relies on electrical separation within the device to create two distinct outputs. The guide focuses on how to initiate and maintain this process using the assembled structure. User involvement is primarily manual during setup, with ongoing use requiring minimal interaction beyond basic operation. This type of instructional guide aligns with individuals interested in do-it-yourself construction projects, particularly those involving household systems. It may also appeal to users who prefer hands-on approaches to building functional devices using basic materials. The guide assumes no advanced technical background, but it does require the user to follow sequential instructions and perform physical assembly. As such, it is suited for individuals comfortable with simple construction tasks. It may also be relevant for users exploring alternative methods of handling everyday utilities within a domestic setting, compared to commercial water systems, such as filtration units or installed purification devices. This approach differs in both structure and delivery. Instead of a pre-manufactured product, the user receives instructions to build the system independently. This shifts the process from product usage to product assembly. While commercial systems are typically ready to install or use, this guide requires time investment and manual setup. In contrast to other DIY resources, the guide is positioned as a simplified framework with a defined sequence of steps and a limited set of components. It does not function as a general reference but as a specific set of instructions for constructing one configuration. The format places emphasis on accessibility and replication, allowing the same structure to be reproduced using similar materials. For those interested in examining the full instructional material, a link to the documentation is available in the video description.